I think she's stunning.
Then they had a I was not into that.
Trying to get inspired.
Oh, we love kidnappings. Hi! In this vlog, I cut back on my YouTube consumption, thinking I'm going to become more productive, more creative, I'll have more time and energy, but something unexpected happened, leading me to completely unblock what was holding me back before and finally get started on my first webcomic panel. Yay! It all started one cold February morning. Hello! Welcome to a completely unscripted vlog. So I'm getting ready to head out, and I was actually waiting for snow to stop. I think it has. Now it's just a obnoxious wind blowing everything over. Bruh. Get me out of here, honestly. As soon as I make money online, I'm out of here. There we go. Why does this remind me of The Rock? So I'm just bringing back two rentals to the library. I've got the Atlas 6, which to me had great potential. It's not that bad for a debut novel. I believe it's a debut novel, and it was first self-published by the author, Olivia Blake. And it's been on my to-be-read list for a while. And what do I have to say for it? Well, I couldn't finish it, to be honest. Even though I put it as completed read, I was more than 70% into it. Yeah, you kind of lost me when all the students got back from the holidays and they had a I was not into that. I was like, that's unnecessary. And you kind of lost the plot there.
You did this for what? Why not? Why? Why not? Why though?
It was entertaining until it was not. And I also rented The Whisper Place. This is a thriller by Mindy Meisha, the writer of Everything You Wanted Me to Be. It's one of my favorites just because it has some spiciness to it, you know, teacher-student romance. There are things I'm willing to accept in fiction, just not in the real world. Just not in the real. And maybe I don't really sit down and appreciate the craft and the words anymore. I just want to be hit with doses of dopamine or some sort of entertainment, you know? So yeah, I didn't finish it. I'm sorry, Mindy. Okay, let me go in. When I was younger, I used to imagine scenes and an entire plot as I was drawing, so I thought I would recreate the same process. But because I don't view this current project as a hobby, it adds on an extra layer of pressure that I didn't have before, and it's blocking my imagination. So I called my mother. She hates fantasy, she hates sci-fi, she will only watch Stranger Things because it is set in the 80s. But anything fantasy, Lord of the Rings, aliens, monsters, wizards, not her thing. Her idea of a good read is a lot more, sinister. So I thought, who else could give me a different outlook or a fresh perspective on my romanticy?
I'm ready.
Ok, donc mon histoire commence. Mais elle est pas contente, elle voit pas les choses de la même façon. Elle a grandi dans la ville, elle est bougie.
Il n'y avait pas de bougie dans le temps médiéval, voyons.
Non, c'est fiction, c'est fantastique.
Wow! T'es allé s'exiler là? Je voudrais même plus partir. Attends un petit peu. On se fait interrompre.
Allô, Yessi?
Allô?
Il y a des nouvelles clientes qui te vont donner des likes à YouTube.
Ah oui, oh merci!
Ouais.
Puis qu'ils l'ont kidnappé pour les rassembler ensemble.
Oh! C'est romantique, un beau kidnapping.
Un beau kidnapping! Oh, we love kidnappings!
C'est lui, il va creeper pendant la nuit pour chercher. Peut-être qu'elle a un Airbnb. Ton ex-best friend, comme elle s'est mariée, a changé de nom. Elle a réservé l'Airbnb. L'autre, elle ne sait pas que c'est son ex. Puis là, elle arrive.
Is the little illustration I am currently working on. I'm not recognizing my style at all. I don't know where this came from. Sometimes I draw and I'm just like, who did that? That was me? Okay. I'll just roll with it. It's just that this face and that face has nothing to do with the character I'm drawing now. It's a different style. It's alright. At least I didn't make the webtoon yet. At last, I have finished my illustration. I think she's stunning.
I still had no plot, but on to the next character.
I am struggling with her outfit. So I'm looking over at Pinterest, trying to get inspired. It's mostly trial and error, and I think I'm gonna move away from this drawing because I've tried too much. As you know, when I don't try, I get.
So the boy I would like to couple up with is...
Will these islanders find love? No. Am I entertained? Yeah. I think the reason why I'm struggling so much with the outfits is because I'm not set on a particular time period. And I think because it's fiction, there's so many different avenues I can take. And when I have a lot of options, it takes me a while to decide. Mamacito! Qu'est-ce que t'en dis, toi? Tu comprends rien? It's okay. Don't blame you. And I went on a subreddit to find out what people might be interested in and just get ideas. Other people are saying the 90s would be good. There's saying the 70s. Fantasy often excludes tropical biomes. They could be mermaids, although I am set on having 4 seasons. As much as I hate winter, I don't mind drawing it. World War II, I get chills just saying that out loud, is vastly overlooked in fantasy. First novel was a noir fantasy. No, I don't like noir. Medieval age is way overplayed. Surprisingly little fantasy before the Iron Age. Before the Iron Age. Sticks. Urban fantasy, modern age. Oh, I don't like urban. I'm trying to escape the urban world. I don't want to recreate it. If I'm going for cozy, which would fit better? I don't know. So much to consider. I'd personally love to see a fantasy novel set far in the past, like the Mesozoic era. Oh my god, what does that look like? Feature the rise, dominance, and extinction of dinosaurs. Very interesting. Okay. No. Going into the future is also a possibility. I don't like space. Nah. I don't know which era.
I have now read multiple subreddits and fell into a Pinterest rabbit hole until I came across this very painting, Invocación by Gladys Roldan de Moras. Seeing the group of escaramuzas sparked so many ideas for me. Immediately my mind went to the Mask of Zorro. Why not lean into the Latin American culture?
Good morning. I have decided that I will no longer go on YouTube, which is the only social media platform that I do use. I thought I would start out with word search.
Love Island is not YouTube.
I moved to the breakfast nook. I thought I would have less distraction here than at my regular desk, but the distractions have followed me. It's not my fault. So this is character name Edwina. Edwina looks sweet, innocent. She is said to have natural beauty. Everyone admires her, and because she is beautiful, she gets away with a lot. And I mean a lot. She is very annoying. So far, Edwina has been a joy to create. She is channeling my inner demons.
Why would you do that to me? I've had your back the whole time, but you're trying to throw me under the bus at a fire pit. Don't try it at me and like make it seem like, oh, I don't care about Helena's feelings. I was down to kiss.
Just finished it. What a story. So many twists and turns. This should also be a Netflix show. Who comes up with that? I mean, look at that. I would like to thank the following full paragraph of people. So it did take a village to write this. Where's my village? Maybe I should start live streaming. Let me practice. Hello, welcome to the very first Write With Me live stream. Today we are writing together. Let me know in the chat where you're coming from. Wow. Yeah. Oh. Hello. Okay, should we get started? What I'm writing? A romantasy webcomic. What are you writing? I'll work on it. Should I just join a course, a community? Speaking of, I do want to sign up for an event that is coming up. There is a conference on how to write irresistible romantasy. Romantasy is taking the book market by storm. Yes, no kidding. In this one-day conference, one day? Oh yeah, from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. In this one-day conference, you're joined by some of the biggest names in publishing, including best-selling author Jennifer L. Armentrout from Ashes and Blood. By the way, I will leave my link to Ritzy Learning down below. That way you can get a 10% discount. Yay! Oh, cool. What next? And I finished the illustration. I went for a more sketchy style this time around, trying to see if it would give it a more cozy feel. She looks so cute, but do not be fooled. She is a little snake.
2 days I spent being productive, reading, writing, drawing, but on day 3, it was as if my soul screamed, "Enough! We've had enough!" Because I didn't take time to rest. YouTube was my rest, and I didn't replace it necessarily. So I needed a few days off after that.
I've taken a second day off for myself. I'm confused right now. I don't know where to go from here. I feel extremely uncomfortable. So much so that I picked up the camera so I could be technically still working. Why is that? Why am I like this? Boring.
I had a bit of a meltdown.
So uncomfortable with just sitting down and doing nothing. I feel super guilty. I've only been reading a book. I picked up this dark fantasy book, and I'm starting to see the appeal, see why this is such a popular genre overall. Do I like it? That's a different story. The word shiver is used often, and I mean, I understand there's so much going on in a fantasy world, lots of scary demons and such. I can see the appeal. It's just, it's super unrealistic. Like, the main character has been tossed around, cut, punched, ribs cracked, but she still walks as if nothing happened. That takes me out of it completely. But it's so interesting still. I'm kind of immersed in that universe. I want to stay there a while and ignore that I'm extremely uncomfortable by the fact that I am not working. I just woke up from a dream. In it, I received guidance from a singer-songwriter. I think I made the guy up. I don't think it's a real person. He told me he wrote a sentence. If it was good or not, he didn't mind. It wasn't about being perfect, so he moved on to the next. I was like, oh, okay, that's good. Good enough. And I told myself, oh, that would be good for my writing as well. I was plotting a bit last night, and I was getting to the same conclusion, but not really. Now, message received.
I'm just gonna start, okay? I've always been a plotter, but it's gotta stop because I'm never going to stop planning if I do not stop now. I feel like I'm hiding behind the planning stage because deep down I'm scared that I will produce a story that is so horrible that I'll get bullied online and I'll see my webtoon as one of those videos, thumbnail, criticizing it for 24 minutes. But like, who cares? Once it's released out into the universe, it is no longer my responsibility, I feel. Me criticize it for 24 minutes, monetize my failure, fine by me. But if you do find it good, you talk about it. I'll appreciate it. Oh, did I tell you, if you like to follow a project from its humble beginning to finished product, do hit the subscribe button, the like as well. It will help me very much. And it's free. Thank you. You can do it now. Did you do it? No? It's like right here down below. Yeah. Okay, thank you. When I think about it, yeah, I think I spoke about that before. When I was a kid and I was drawing what I thought was a manga, I just went for it. I had one vague idea and then I just started on the episode. I'll show you now my little comic. Where is it? Don't laugh, okay? I was 15 years old and my nickname was Josica. I don't think the little manga that I started had a title, but the main character was Mai, and she was a very weak girl who who had a passion for baking.
Even though I am a very weak girl, my soul is strong. I will be able to live this whole year. Don't know. Oh, she was sickly. Chapter 1. My name is Mai. Mai. Hey, what are you doing here? Are you planning to miss your first day of school? Not the first day of school. Hurry up and get dressed. Yes, sir. Getting ready for school, doing her hair. Okay. Heads out of her room. Oh my god. I gave her a Dance Revolution thing.
I'm not gonna say it was good, and I may have never finished anything, but in the current stage that I find myself in, what I need is momentum and carelessness to really exit out of the plotting phase that I'm stuck in. I need to move on. It might totally backfire on me, or it could turn into something magical. I need to start giving myself more credit because I have a lot of potential. I may not see it, but I feel it.